whether there's changes, game times and locations, if we're having a guest speaker or whatever through the off-season program, it's going to show up on that calendar. Okay. Again, we have this all out there, and I can put this up at the end when we're done if we need to come back to it. But on the calendar, if you click on the calendar, it'll pull up a calendar just like on Google, just like on your iPhone. And as we add things in there, it'll populate. Okay? That is a great thing to use. Like Labor Day. We practice on Labor Day. You'll be able to pull it up and go, oh, Labor Day practice. 7:30. And we'll know. And we'll have it on there way ahead of time. All right? So if there's any questions about practice times, game location start times, it'll be on this Google Calendar. Okay? So that's a great function to use. Now the best part is you can link it to your iPhone calendar or your Google Calendar, so you don't even have to go into the app once you link it, right? And to do that, when you're in that calendar app, there's a little blue calendar that has like the Wi-Fi symbol on it. If you click on that, it'll ask you what calendars you want to link it to where you never actually have to go into the app and look at it. And then the most important thing is turn your notifications on, right? That way it'll alert you when we're letting you know. Okay? I know that was a lot right now. Is there any questions before I go on? All right. Right now I'm going to bring up Coach DeLello to talk about our sports medicine department. This is a great advantage that our kids have at Denton ISD, to have 2 full-time trainers on campus.
Y'all give Coach D a hand. She is.
Perfect, thank you. Again, my name is Renata DeLello. I do go by Coach D. That's what you'll hear. Hey, I need to go see Coach D or Coach D or Coach Peterson. Coach Peterson also goes by Coach P. So one of them, either of us, we both do the same thing. Treatment time, he just mentioned that you guys will be here 7:30 is when practice starts. If they are injured, so let's say they got injured the practice before, we hope to see them that day. Okay, so if they get hurt in practice, hopefully they'll come see us during that practice. If not, if they get home because we know adrenaline, XYZ, they get home, they feel a boo-boo. If you feel it is necessary to take them to the ER, that is your job. Okay? If you feel that they can wait and come see us in the morning, we are there 30 minutes before practice starts. Okay? And like he said, practice starts at 7:30. That's when they have to be on the field. We want to see them with enough time that we can let the coaches know, hey, they can do this, they can't do this. We prefer to see them, whatever. Okay? Now, if they come rolling in 7:30 when they should be at practice, then we can't tell the coaches yes or no. Okay? We are seeing not only football, we have volleyball, we have all the off-season sports. So we're trying to treat anywhere from 30 to 40 people every day. And so it's kind of one of those things. If we can see them early, wonderful. Injury reporting. The kids are usually pretty good about letting us know. The difference is that they haven't seen an athletic trainer in the middle school. Okay? Pretty much they've just told you or they've gone to the nurse, whatever. Okay? So again, we hope to see them if and when they become injured. Okay? Now, do we catch everybody? No. If they get hurt, they go home, and then they don't come see us, well then we can't help them. Okay? If you want to email us, say, hey, Mikey got hurt yesterday, they're going to be there. Perfect. One, we know they're coming. That is not unnecessary. They can just come in to see us. Okay? Doctor's visits and doctor's notes. If you do take them to the doctor, we cannot trump a doctor's note. So if the doctor says, hey, they're going to be out 2 weeks, and they're fine in 3 days, either you have to take them back to the doctor to let the doctor release them, or they have to wait. Okay? We do not trump a doctor. We can't. I don't get enough money to trump a doctor. Okay? So we do go by those doctor's notes. And on the other side, if a doctor wants them to do different types of therapy, whatever, we can do that. But again, we have to go by what the doctor says if they go see a doctor. If they are injured and we feel that they are not progressing in the amount of time we think they should progress as a normal way, we'll contact you. Hey, we think they need to go to the doctor. We understand it was 2 weeks ago, but they're not getting any better. Okay? I also like to tell parents, if they come to school and they go home looking different, walking different, you're going to get a call from us. Okay? It might not be right then and there because we have so many other people. It might be in the middle of the day when we have a lunch, because both Coach P and I, we teach classes. We teach a full load during the day. So we're there in the morning, we're there after school, and then of course the athletic blocks. But if they come home looking different than they came to school, you're going to get a call. If it's an emergency, we're gonna call right then and there. Hey, this is what happened, this is what needs to happen, let us know, okay? And again, if you have any questions, please email us. You can leave a voicemail on the office phone, but again, we're seeing so many people, we may get back to you soon, we may get back to you by the end of the day, okay? If you or anybody suspects a concussion, okay, this is one of the big buzzwords a couple of years ago, we have to see them, okay? Do they have to go to the doctor? No, unless you experience symptoms that are crazy, okay? If they receive a head injury during practice, we're gonna call you, okay? If you take them to the doctor and the doctor says they have a concussion, regardless if the doctor says it or we think they do, they have to go through a return to play protocol, okay? Even if the doctor says they do not have a concussion, well, we suspected it, we sent them to the doctor. It is a 5-day minimum return to play by Texas law, okay? So just so you know, if they get hurt on a Monday and it's a big game on a Friday, they're probably not gonna play, okay? So and we'll tell them that, we'll tell you that, but again, that is communicated with everybody. Here is, you've all filled it out before, rank1.com is the website that you will use to fill out all the paperwork. Like it says there's about 7 to 8 forms, and you have to click submit after each one. You can also upload your physicals. Incoming freshmen, juniors, and those new to the district need a new physical. Your 8th grader might have had one last year. I will deny it, Coach P will deny it this coming year. They need a new one. But Coach D, they don't have a physical available until their birthday in November. It is expired. It is expired May or June 1st of this year. Okay, so they need a new one. All right. Usually in the summer, here now, there's a bunch of little clinics around town that do them for about $25. Okay, so if you get a note from rank 1 that says all your forms were denied, it's probably because that physical is out of date. Okay. Also, if the physical is altered in any way, there's white out, there's somebody that marked through it, I'm also going to deny it. Okay. And then you can upload with the physical and the rest of the paperwork to rank 1. Okay. Yep. So this is what rank 1 looks like. This is what the screen that you will see. You will click, parents click here. Go ahead. Once you click there, it'll take you to the online forms. You'll click online forms. Go ahead. You will pick Texas. Way down there. Next. Denton ISD athletics. Different than Denton ISD cheer. I cannot see any from Denton ISD cheer. I can see them, but I can't do anything with it. Okay? So Denton ISD athletics. Also, if you do have anybody in fine arts, they will tell you to check the cheer fine arts one. Also, please check the athletics ones, because we also see all of our dancers, all of our cheerleaders, all of those people. So if we can't communicate with them, it's because they clicked the cheer. Okay, next. Then you'll get to this screen. Click here, online forms. You can click either of those forms. This is our office number here. If you should need to call us and leave us any message. Again, there are lots of forms that you have to submit. Okay. There is an app. You can use the app. You can use the app to upload all the forms. Well, the physicals, all the other forms they just upload automatically when you hit click. Also, one of the things that we kind of find glitchy with rank 1, if your child was supposed to go anywhere else besides Denton High School, it's a good bet that they're listed on somebody else's rank 1. Okay, if you have not registered in then here, it is a good bet they're at whatever feeder school, if it's not here because of whatever reason. Okay. Also, you have to use their full name. If there's a hyphen, if there's a space, if it's capitalized, lowercase, their full name. So if you call him Joe Bob and his name is Joseph Benjamin, we need Joseph Benjamin hyphen last name. Okay? So, that was a lot. Any questions? Again, email, call us. We'll answer questions. We'll try to get back with you as soon as we can. But our main goal is to make sure that your kids are taken care of, and that is my job. And I'll tell the coaches all the time that if they never play a sport again, but they are safe enough to bathe themselves, feed themselves, and become the men later, that's what I care about. Okay? So just know that we will take care of your babies because that is our job. Okay? And if you ever have any questions, let us know.
things we're about to challenge our returning Broncos with